Good evening. Just doing a slight video, just update on. I had did a video recently on Langley Federal Credit Union, which I was talking about funding and so forth, and I just wanted to do just a brief update. Uh, they had approved me for me to refinance my vehicle, but the way they do things is a little different from what I'm used to seeing. So they ask credit and things like that and so forth and tax returns. So when I finally got through, they did say they approved it. Then they went back and I guess they did something a little different. But that's neither here nor there. They're still, I think, they are a great place to do business because they did approve the personal loan. So that's basically all that I was, not all I wanted, but I did want to refinance my car. And I don't know what they're looking at. Maybe in the future we'll go back and look and re-look at that again. But for anybody that, as far as, I don't know if you know what gap insurance is. Gap insurance is if you buy a new car, and for God forbid anything happened to it and you wreck it, if whatever the payoff for the car is, if there's a difference between the payoff and what you owe on the car, then you will be stuck with the bill. Okay? But what gap insurance does is it covers whatever the gap is between the car that you owe and if it's wrecked, whatever the difference, if it's 3,000, 4,000, whatever the difference is, you won't be stuck with an additional bill. So that was one of the things that really caught my eye. So if anyone need to refinance a vehicle, I've never heard of that out of anyone where I've done business that they will, get gap insurance, give you gap insurance for free. So I would just tell you to look into it, and because I think they have a lot of plethora of products over at Langley, and I think they do things a little different. Like I said, never seen when it'd be better to get a credit card, but that's okay. Overall, I'm still happy with the way they do business. And like I said, I did get the personal loan, so the other stuff I'll look at later. I still probably want to go back and see if I can get the car done because I don't end up having to pay the gap insurance, and they will give you 10% of the interest if you move your primary account to them. So I thought that was good. I never heard of that either. Never heard anything like that before. So I just want to give just a quick update on that. I'm still happy with them. I wish they had given me the card. I got plenty of credit cards anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. And so that and but that's okay. The other cards that I was, but I'm still happy overall because they did approve the loan. I already have that, so that's a done deal. I just want to do a quick update, and I hope this information that I'm providing to y'all is helpful because it was very helpful to me, amen. And you can, maybe save you some money. And when I was also just like to say, just work on your credit the best you can. Sometimes I know things are hard, things get tight, but I just want to let you look at it from this perspective. If you have some money that's in savings, and you say, well, I don't want to take my money that I have saved up and put it on my debt because now I don't have any funds. But from my experience, I just want to say this: if you do that, I don't know what your situation is personally or whatever, but I'm saying, and you have some money saved and you raise your credit score, it will increase your financial picture so you can be able to get loans, and then you can use that money to, you get cars with no interest rates, uh, up to 18 months. And since I improved my credit score, I had been trying for years to get a car with my bank that I deal with locally around. It was Regions Bank in this area. Could, but after I proved my score today, they approved me for a credit card. So I'm telling you, it really does work. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but just do what you can. I want to see people prosper. As the Bible say, prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. So sometimes we say, well, it's no help, but that is what they're looking at. They don't know you from anybody else as you don't know them. The only thing they know is what they see in your report. They get your social security number, they get whatever information they need, and the only thing they know about you is what their report says. Granted, I don't think it's always accurate. Accurate as opposed to how it tells what a person would do. Sometimes people just go through periods, and just because the score may be kind of low doesn't mean that they're a bad pay person or The old saying, I guess, pay monster, but that's what they're looking at. That's the only thing they have to go off, and so that's what they're going to judge you by. So I just want to do a quick update on Langley Federal Credit Union. Overall, like I said, I'm happy with the services that I receive from them. I'm happy with the way things are set up and so forth and so on. And I changed one of my direct deposits to them and so forth, and so far so good. So they did stuff, things for me that others I've been with years couldn't do. Had another credit union who really wasn't doing anything for me, so I let them, in the process of closing them out. I have others. Navy Federal, I still have them. They've been really good to me. They overall they've been good. But now I still have them and a couple others, but them being the top credit union. But Langley has been real good. Okay, I just want to do a quick update. Okay, y'all have a blessed evening, and we'll talk to you on the next time.